Yeah, it's gonna be our nail. You want some food?
Hi, and welcome back to Veggies by EOS. Today we're going to be testing 4 different bobas, which those 2 are actually the same exact brand. One is regular boba and one's matcha. This is the next brand and this is the last brand. And I think just for the sake of the video, we're going to give them numbers, and I'll have in the description like what is number 1, what is number 2, and so forth. We're going to call both of these number 1 just because they are literally the same thing other than the flavor, so it is the same brand. She found the matcha one at a local Asian market for what, $3.50?
$2.99, $3.49.
Oh yeah, she found both of these at the Asian market. This one you can find on Amazon, so I'll link the Amazon one below. I'm not sure if they sell the matcha one on Amazon, but this on Amazon is about $4, but they might change the price, because they always change prices. We'll call this number 2. You can also find this on Amazon, but it is a different brand. It's called Fusion Select, and the thing that sucks about this, so all 3 of these are marketed to be made within 5 minutes, and I would say those maybe more like 7 minutes, but this one you can literally just read the instructions. This one's going to take a very long time to cook, like closer to 30, so I find that annoying that they say it literally says ready in 5 minutes, but then the instructions is like 30 minutes worth of stuff. In my opinion, this is probably gonna be the worst one, just like in terms of time, unless this one tastes the best, but I don't think I'm gonna recommend this one. The third one is actually just you throw this little packet in the microwave for 30 seconds and then you're good to go. So this is by far the quickest and easiest, 30 seconds in the microwave. Those take about 5 to 7 minutes-ish, and you do have to clean a pot because you make it on the stove. And this, same thing with making it on the stove, but takes way longer. We're gonna make all 4 of these and then compare them. And we also have a drink from earlier from an actual boba place, so we're gonna compare all of these to the actual boba and I guess see if we can tell the difference. Here is the matcha number 1, here's the regular number 1. Here's the one that took a long time, and here's the one that didn't take a long time, the microwave one. I just mixed them all, and number 3 was a little bit like gooey or sticking together. The consistency is a little thicker, because as you could probably see in the earlier clip, that did have kind of like juice with it.
Yeah, like a syrup.
Or syrup. Syrup's a good word. To add on about the syrup, all of these came unsweetened, so we did add about the same amount of honey to all 3 of these, just so we're not comparing unsweetened to sweetened, because this one is already sweetened. Should we try the matcha first? Mm-hmm. By the way, we just added oat milk to all of them.
I like it. It's kind of hard not to just drink up all the milk.
Mm-hmm. It doesn't taste like matcha at all.
It's like a 1% taste.
It doesn't taste like regular boba, but it doesn't, well...
It has very little taste.
So this is still number 1, but the actual regular boba flavor, not the matcha.
I feel like you can tell that they're not sweetened. Not the honey didn't like soak in because you put it in after. I want a brown sugar one.
This was more like hard. I think I cooked this one a little bit longer.
I like them.
But I do like the taste of this one. I would definitely just prefer the regular one over the matcha. We almost forgot. We do have one from a restaurant. So this is the one that took a lot longer. What she pointed out, she's wondering if we could have cooked this one the same way as cooking that one or vice versa, like cooking this one with a shorter time. So that's another thing I'd like to try.
It's pretty similar, but maybe the texture is a little better.
I would say in terms of like the shape or texture, these are similar, so I think I just cooked these a little too long. These aren't bad though. This one takes a lot longer to make, and this one was more expensive. I forgot the exact price, but I'll link it below. Although I would recommend number 1 over number 2. I'll still link number 2 below if you're interested. But they taste pretty much the same to me.
Yeah.
This one is going to taste sweeter, just because these just had some honey added, and these actually are made
this one
sweet.
you can even see that the milk is a little darker because of the syrup.
Yeah, you can tell the milk is darker.
Those are a lot softer. And the actual boba kind of tastes sweet. It might also taste a little bit like plastic, though.
It tastes like a brown sugary type thing. Which, you could add brown sugar to these instead of honey. I usually add agave at my house. She had honey here, so we used honey. But brown sugar actually might be a good idea. I would say these are similar. These ones are more similar to what you'd get in the store, but this is still good. It is on the chewy side, so if you don't like them chewy, I would not recommend this at all.
Like a soft chewy.
Some people might prefer that.
Yeah, so this is the softest, and I think the taste is the best just because it's already sweetened.
Okay.
But if you have a way to sweeten them yourself, I think you can do any of them. And I think these are the same kind of texture and everything. They're
Yeah.
both
Yeah, so
very
I definitely recommend this one over that because of the price. Oh, the downside about this is it's definitely the most expensive. Oh my gosh.
She gotta get
Kaya's trying to attack the cat.
Now we gotta try the
Okay.
dang.
Yeah, these ones, this was really like sweet and soft. And again, this only took like 30 seconds to make, so a lot more
How much is
convenient.
that compared to the rest?
I'm pretty sure this was about $12 for a pack of 5. So this was a lot more. This one's more like 5 servings is $4, so about a third of the price. This is about triple. Let's see. Okay. You can tell this from a store.
So that one is chewy in a way that you just kind of chew right through it.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas this one is like you chew and you chew and you chew. I think that's just cooking it less.
Maybe. Like she said, you kind of just chew right through it. Although in a way, I kind of prefer this one almost. But it takes so long to chew, it's annoying.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try number 1 again. I think I'll say that because this is actually the one I've been using for the past month or so, and after trying all 4 of them, I do think I'm gonna keep using that one due to the price. It's so much cheaper than this one, and I actually kind of like that it's unsweetened, so I'm not having too much sugar, because I feel like this one has too much sugar for a drink, for me at least.
I think they're all good.
You didn't
Yeah.
have any of them?
Yeah, and I probably just wouldn't buy that just because of the cost, and like
Okay.
you could play around with sweetening with different things.
Yeah, I agree with that. I think we came to a consensus. This one, if you could only pick one, what would you buy? Because I would choose
Yeah,
that
probably
one.
this.
Okay, cool. So we have the same decision. Again, that's number 1. I will link number 1 below. It is very cheap, but as we mentioned earlier, she did buy this from an Asian market in town. It was actually cheaper at the Asian market than at Amazon, so I would recommend trying an Asian market before buying it on Amazon. But if you're looking for convenience, this is definitely still a good thing. I mean, it tastes good, it's a little chewy, but if you want one that's unsweetened, then you can't do that. Well, there's our consensus. Number 1 was our favorite, just the regular boba flavor of number 1. And thank you for watching, and I'll see you next week. Bye.